everyone, welcome to this special video because today is Champions League Matchday 8. All 18 games kick off together and we will get to know who goes on to top 16, round of 16, and who has to play the playoff rounds. So this video I am going to be predicting. I'm giving out my predictions on who ends up where, and it will be heavily biased and definitely going to be all vibes. Let's get into it. Starting, we have PSG versus Newcastle. PSG is having a shaky season, and Newcastle also shaky. They are sixth and seventh. They're closely matched. I think that they have a good chance. Newcastle is a very physical team. I don't know. PSG kind of a little bit. I'm gonna predict it to be a 2-all draw. I think that is that is mostly, yeah, that is what I think it is. Okay, Manchester City versus Galatasaray. This is an Etihad. I think Manchester City eke out a result. 2-0-ish is, yeah, I think 2-0. I don't know if Mark Gahey gets to play in this tournament or not. I think it's a different competition, so he might. But I think, do I think Osimhen can do something? Maybe. Mm, 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 mm. I mean, Galatasaray got that scummy penalty against us and then did not do much. But they might be a little bit. I'm gonna say it's going to be a closely contested 3-2. Yeah. Liverpool versus Karabag. Full vibes, total bias. I think we do. I mean, given our defensive frailties, Konate is not there. Most likely, Endo, Gravenberch, or Robertson's gonna play in that. And we might even get more than one centre back playing with Virgil van Dijk. So there is a chance that we might concede a goal, but I think Champions League, we have been better, even though most of our fans don't want to kind of consider it. Okay, Borussia Dortmund versus Inter. Dortmund have not been having a good tournament, and neither is Inter. But they are. It's difficult to win at the yellow wall. But I am going to give it a 1-1 draw. Barcelona versus Copenhagen. I think Barcelona is going to batter them like 3-4. They usually do that, but they also leak goals. That is for sure. I mean, if I bring this up to 0, let me just let it be at 0-0. Barcelona has conceded, like they've scored 18 goals and their goal difference is +5. That means they have also kind of conceded a lot of goals. So I think that Copenhagen, they might score 1 or 2-ish goals, but I think Barcelona is going to be like very easily they're going to win. Now we have Arsenal versus Kairat Almaty. Okay. Even if Arsenal start their B team, I think they will scam a 2-0 win with their corners and everything. Let's go to Villarreal versus Leverkusen. Both the teams not having a good season, but I'm going to give the edge to Leverkusen. Maybe 3-0. Yeah, sure, why not? It's all vibes. It's all vibes. Atletico Madrid versus Bodo Glimt. Bodo did destroy Manchester City, but I think Atletico, easy win for them. Benfica versus Real Madrid. I saw Jose Mourinho's statement. I think this is a draw. This is a draw. I think it's going to be a 2-all draw. Frankfurt versus Tottenham. Tottenham is traveling to Frankfurt. Frankfurt, Maybe let's give it a 1-all draw again. I I also do think that Tottenham are doing well against, like, in the Champions League, but an away game might be a little bit difficult. Club Brugge versus Marseille. I think this is going to be another draw. I would say, let's say 1-1. Okay, I have no rhyme or reason for this. I think Bayern absolutely going to destroy PSV. Um, let's say 3-1. Yeah. Ajax versus Olympiacos. Ajax, I will say a narrow 2-1 victory for Ajax. Chelsea versus Napoli. Now, my husband's gonna hate me for this, but I think this is going to be a draw, a 1-1 draw. Monaco versus Juventus. Monaco versus Juventus. Mm, let's see. Monaco versus Juventus. I think it's another draw, maybe. Monaco. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I think we're going to see a lot of draws in this. And let's see. Union SG versus Atlanta. I think Atlanta win this one. 2-0. Yeah. Bilbao versus Sporting. I'm gonna predict another draw. It's boring to predict draws, but I think 2-2. I think it will be a close match, but Pafos versus Slavia Praha. I have no idea about any of these two teams, so I'm gonna go on vibes again, and I'm going to predict a 1-1 draw again. They are kind of like bottom fodder. So, yeah, those are my predictions. And now let's see who has made it to the top 8 based on my predictions. So, here it is based on my predictions. Straight to round of 16 are Arsenal, Bayern, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atleti, Manchester City, and Atlanta. It is maybe a little bit, I don't know, it's difficult, but this is what my prediction is. Who knows? This is all vibes. Please do not come for me. Then let's see seeded who are the seeded teams. Okay, it is going to be Tottenham, PSG, Newcastle, Chelsea, Sporting, Inter, Juve, and Borussia Dortmund. Hmm. I still do think that Chelsea and Tottenham and maybe Newcastle also. I don't know. I predicted they might eke out a win. Even PSG could eke out a win. I don't know. These are predictions. They're kind of how it goes. We're going on vibes. These are the vibes. This is what I'm predicting. These are what I think going to be the results. And then the unseeded, the last 8 are Leverkusen, Marseille, Galatasaray, Karabag, Monaco, and Athletic Club. That is it. And day after tomorrow, we are going to see what the matchups are going to be for the knockout round. And yeah, by the way, with my predictions, Napoli do make it. Why did I think Napoli not going to make it? Yeah, so that's it. The last 8 are Leverkusen, Marseille, Galatasaray, Karabakh, Monaco, Atletico, Bilbao, Napoli, and Ajax. And if last year is evident of anything, there is a chance that an unseeded team in the league phase might go on to win the Champions League. But I think this year's favorite, I would say, are Bayern Munich. They kind of seem pretty unstoppable. I mean, Arsenal fans would disagree, but I think they might turn up when it matters most. Most likely because the league will be wrapped up. I'm assuming. I don't know what is going on in the German league. But, anyways, these are my predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And come join me We are going to have a live watch along, and we are going to see how right or wrong I was. I will, of course, be watching my beloved Liverpool playing Carabao at Anfield, and hoping and hoping and praying to God that we do get the win. Okay, see you all in the evening then. Bye.